For those new to my channel, my name is Uncle Charles. I'm the uncle you never knew you had. And the price action has still been bullish for quite some time, guys. I know there's a lot of bearish people right now that's in denial, but it is what it is. However, we did have a nice little pullback. We went to a new pivot high, new pivot all-time high up to 418.22-ish. Then we got a little profit taken intraday, and we bounced right off that macro level, fib level around 511-ish. As you guys know, when do we get bearish? Well, when the price action says to. And when does the price action usually say to get bearish? When we get false breakout setups and breakdowns of critical support levels. Critical support levels is still 511. And then there's 509.6. Now 511 is now aligning with my uptrend line that we had since January. All year in 2024 so far, the market's been in an uptrend, about multiple bounces off this trend line. If we lose 511 and 509.6, guys, bears could possibly take control, or at the very least give us a decent pullback down to 508, 506.5, 505. Had decent buying pressure around 505, possibly down to 503.5, 502, 500, and of course that fib level at 498.9. All right, that's the bear case scenario. We don't have to call a top. Now, we bounce from this 511 level. Okay, if we bounce from it and we clear 512.5 and 514, guys, bullish with 515.5, 518, and above 518 would be new all-time high. I have no fib level till 530-ish. All right, so the market is going to have to give me new buy and sell levels. As it get higher, I'll give you guys the new buy and sell zones and stuff like that. All right, but that's the levels that I have above 518, new all-time highs, okay? Stay bullish above 511. Get bearish below 511 and 509.6. Keep it simple, guys. A little patience go a long way. Here is the triple Q. Let me go to the daily chart. Very nice, okay? Very nice pullback here, okay? Bearish engulfing candle. All right, bearish engulfing candle. This could be a good sign for the bears. If we can break down, well, it closed at 439, right at my support level. But if we can break down 439 and 437 and 435.4, 434, you know, we keep down breaking down those support levels that I give you. That is your sign, your bearish price action indicator that we are dropping more. And right now, that looks like a bearish engulfing candle. Holy moly. All right, watch the levels. Below 439 is bearish. For a bounce, 440.5 and 443 must recapture. If those levels recapture, don't argue with the price action. Just look to long. NVDA. All right, I got some fib levels here, some updated levels. All right, so it closed around 852. Of course, I got support at 850 and the fib level at 847.5. If we break down 847.5, bearish, we could get a pullback all the way down to the low 830s to 833 zone. And I got the next fib level at 813-ish, okay? Now, this is a bit complicated because this stock is crazy the way it moves. So, I got first resistance at 855 and, of course, at 860, all right? And then 862. If those levels clear, 865 is in play, 870, and I got a fib level at 871.7, all right? Bottom possibly in if 871.7 recaptures or it clears, okay? Bottom possibly in above 871.7, and we can get a much bigger bounce. Can NVDA hit 1,000? But I tell you, that was some mean profit taken. And if we lose 847.5 and if we lose the 830s levels, guys, there's going to be a lot more profit taken in coming. All right, and if you guys want more levels from Uncle Charles and intraday analysis, definitely consider joining my Discord. All right, I do it for SPY, NVDA, Tesla, Tier 3 members, anything you guys want, and all that happy stuff. I got my own trade ideas for Tier 2 members. Anyways, here is Tesla. I'm going to say this. It broke down 177. That was a fib level. So as long as below 177, I would stay bearish. Breakdown of 175.5 and 174 would be bearish. Follow through. put it 170, possibly all the way down to the next fib level at 166.5 in play. All right, I would only long above 177 and 180, and then if 182, above 180, and then I got a level at 181.5 and 183. Those are resistant levels. Please add them to your charts. Don't make me waste my time here. And if those levels clear, I would look to long. There is a gap fill at 188ish, and then 190, and a fib level at 193.8. Okay, so above 177, maybe we'll get a bounce, but we'll have to clear 180 to get more follow through. And below 177, I would stay bearish. Breakdown of 175.5 and 174 would be bearish. Follow through. Look to react. It's not about predicting. It's about reacting. We did get a little bounce. Recaptured 170. There was some intraday profit taken once we hit that fib level. I had a fib level around 173.3-ish. Went a little higher than that. But yeah, there was some profit taken when we hit there. So, yeah, I mean, if we can stay above 170, recapture 172, and actually clear 173.3, round it up to 173.5, okay, then maybe we'll get a deeper bounce to the upside. Relief bounce, because the trend is pretty overall bearish since December. All right, now if we drop below 170, next support is at 168.5 and 167 is below that. Those levels fail, guys. Don't argue with the price action. Sell off continue. Don't call a bottom. All right. AMD did get some profit taken, but if it wants to show follow through, got to break down 206 and 203. If those levels break down, we could get a deeper pullback down to 199, 196.5-ish or lower. I'll trust the bounce if we can recapture some levels, starting with 208, right? 210. Well, actually, 208 and 211 are resistant levels with 213 and 214.6 is above. All right. Amazon consolidating a bit here, but I do have a little trend line here around 174s. If it can break down 174s, it could be a sign we get a deeper pullback down to 171.5 and the gap fill at 169. All right. If it bounces, what do I got resistant at? 177-ish. And then I got 179 and then 180.2. All right, those are resistant levels for Amazon. Netflix looking similar to Amazon. There is a support at 600. If we can break down 600, then maybe we get a deeper pullback down to 598 and 595. Okay, below 595, I would be short-term bearish and maybe favor a correction mode. But yeah, as of right now, resistant is at 606, 608, and 610. Those levels clear, we could pop all the way back up to 616 or higher. Google still overall in the downtrend since January. Overall downtrend this year so far in 2024. I did backtest a resistant level, try to wash above it, but intraday just couldn't do it. Overall bearish below 138. Bearish follow through would be to break down 134.5 to trigger a move back to the downside, give us a lower low and continue this downtrend here. For me to favor the downtrend is over 138, and a breakout of this orange trend line would be needed. All right, 138 and 140.5 needs to clear for a bottom to be in, and then I would be bullish on Google. Microsoft, it's trying. I mean, it recaptured that white trend line that I had. It's trying to hold it right now. If it breaks back below 405, that's a dead cat bounce, a lower high, and we're likely dropping all the way, maybe even below 400, guys. All right, it's got to break down 405 for me to trust the bounce. 406.2, 407.5, and 409 must clear to put 410.5 and 412 in play. Above 412, we'll likely go back all the way up to 416 is to retest this orange trend line. All right, here is Bitcoin. Had some people ask me to cover some crypto, and I like the idea of covering crypto. All right, so I do have, so crypto's 24/7 or some shit. Okay, so I do have a macro level fib level at 69,000, and then there's a 69.324, 69.324. That's a mouthful, guys. I might cover Ethereum after this. Anyway, 69.324, and then the next resistance is at 70,200. 70,200. 70,200. All right. So, you know what? 69,000 is resistant. 7,200. Okay, 70,200 is resistant. All right, 69K, and then 70.200K. All right, are resistant levels. If those levels clear, 71.7K is in play with 73.1K above that. All right. For me to be bearish or favor a pullback, I do have support at 68K. If 68K fails, I have 67.1K as support, and below 67.1K, I would favor a deeper pullback down to 65.1K. 65.4K, 64.2K, and then 63K to the downside. All right, this is a mouthful. I got to get used to covering Bitcoin. Maybe I'll continue it. But yeah, it looks like it gets some good movement. All right, that's my first crypto analysis in quite some time. Okay, maybe I'll do more of it. Okay, y'all let me know. Like the video if you want me to do more. All right, let's take a look at DARKPOOL. This is for Friday. Today's Saturday, so this is yesterday. 1.2 billion in premium at 515. That was 23% of the activity. So 515, watch that level. And then 3.3 billion in premium at 511.7. All right, that's a lot of activity there. So 511.7 and 515 DARKPOOL levels to watch. All right, let's take a look at the flows. 100K premiums or above. Want to see big money, and it's overall bullish still. QQQ is bearish. IWM is bullish. Let me see. NVDA bullish. Tesla is bullish. Apple is bullish. AMD is bullish. Netflix is bullish. Oh, it's bearish. Netflix is bearish. GOOG is bullish. GOOG with the L is... Don't tell me it just malfunctioned. No! Damn it. Alright, guys. Sorry. A malfunction. It is what it is. Cheddar flow suck. Apparently, I'm faster than a computer. Your Uncle Charles is faster than a computer, apparently. I don't know. Alright, guys. Have a great weekend. Peace.